Are we about to witness a seismic shift in the Toronto Maple Leafs roster? With the off-season looming, all eyes are on a certain superstar whose future could redefine the team's trajectory. The question burning in every fan's mind: will the Leafs prioritize keeping their elite talent, or will they pivot to fill gaps with new faces? It's a decision that could make or break their championship hopes. Stick around as we dive into the latest buzz surrounding the team's strategy. The Toronto Maple Leafs are facing some crucial decisions as they approach the off-season, and it's all about priorities. According to NHL expert Nick Kypreos, the Leafs are putting the contract situations of unrestricted free agents John Tavares and Steven Lorentz on the back burner while they focus on re-signing Mitch Marner. This is a significant move considering Marner is in the final year of his 6-year, $65.4 million deal and is currently lighting it up with 89 points in 71 games. If he hits the market on July 1st, he's likely to command a salary in the neighborhood of $13 to $14 million annually. I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and anxiety about this situation. Marner has been a key player for the Leafs, and his ability to produce at such a high level is something that can't be overlooked. The fact that the Leafs are delaying offers to Tavares and Lorentz until they have clarity on Marner's situation speaks volumes about how they view their roster's future. General manager Brad Treliving has shown his support for Marner, even after failed trade negotiations at the deadline. It's clear that retaining Marner is the top priority, but it raises questions about Tavares' future with the team. Tavares, the former captain, is also in the last year of his 7-year, $77 million contract, and despite his impressive stats of 33 goals and 67 points in 65 games, the Leafs seem hesitant to rush into a new deal for him. I have to ask myself, is this the right approach? Tavares has been a pivotal part of this franchise, but the focus on Marner creates a sense of urgency that can't be ignored. If negotiations with Marner go south, will Tavares still be an option? Or will the Leafs be forced to look elsewhere for offensive firepower? Then there's Lorentz, who is on a 1-year deal earning $775,000. He's contributed 16 points in 69 games, but his future is just as uncertain. It feels like a waiting game right now, with the team's strategy hinging on the outcome of Marner's contract negotiations. The pressure is mounting, and I can't help but feel a bit anxious about what this means for our roster depth moving forward. As a passionate fan, I want to see the Leafs succeed, and these decisions will have a lasting impact on our chances next season. The team's ability to navigate the salary cap while retaining key players will be crucial in determining whether we can finally make a deep playoff run. And let's be honest, as fans, we're all hoping for that elusive championship. So, what do you think? Is putting all the eggs in Marner's basket the right move? Personally, I'm torn. While I understand the necessity of keeping our star players, it's hard to ignore the contributions of Tavares and the potential of Lorentz. I want to hear your thoughts on this situation. Are you in favor of prioritizing Marner, or do you think the Leafs should take a more balanced approach? So, the Toronto Maple Leafs have made a significant move by signing Luke Hughes from Dartmouth College to a 2-year contract. As a die-hard Leafs fan, I can't help but feel a surge of excitement about this addition. Hughes, just 21 years old, is set to join the Toronto Marlies for the remainder of the 2024-25 season, and there's chatter about him potentially vying for a spot on the NHL roster as early as next season. That's the kind of buzz we need. In his time at Dartmouth, Hughes showcased his offensive prowess, putting up 12 goals and 6 assists in just 22 games this season, averaging 0.82 points per game. Over his NCAA career, he scored 41 goals and notched 29 assists for a total of 70 points in 83 games, maintaining an impressive average of 0.84 points per game. It's clear he knows how to find the back of the net, and that's something we can always use more of in Toronto. Before making the leap to the NCAA, Hughes played in the BCHL with the Cowichan Valley Capitals, where he had a solid season, racking up 49 points in 52 games. His journey through junior hockey in Ontario has shaped him into a player ready for this next challenge. What stands out to me, though, is not just his offensive skills. Hughes has a physical edge to his game, fighting hard for pucks in the corners, which is an attractive quality for any team looking to bolster their prospect pool. Now, as much as I want to see him don the blue and white in the near future, I think it's important to be realistic. He's probably still a season away from truly making his mark in the NHL. We can all dream about him lighting up the ice next year, but it seems more likely that he'll benefit from a full season in the AHL with the Marlies. That's where he can hone his skills, adjust to the professional pace, and really develop as a player. But let's be honest here, the competition is fierce. With a strong core of forwards like Matthew Knees and Max Domi already in place, breaking into the top 6 won't be a walk in the park for Hames. However, if he can translate that NCAA success into the NHL, he could very well become a key player for us. The potential is there, and as fans, we have every reason to be optimistic. I mean, who wouldn't want to see a player with Hames' offensive talent become a star in Toronto? The thought of him stepping up and becoming one of our top scorers gets me fired up. The Leafs have had their struggles in the playoffs, and adding a dynamic player like Hames could change the narrative. But here's the million-dollar question. Was this the best decision by the front office? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, bringing in a promising talent like Hames could pay off big time. On the other hand, we need to be cautious about expectations. The leap from college hockey to the NHL is significant, and while he has the tools, we need to allow him the time to develop properly. I want to hear from you all, my fellow Leafs fans. What are your thoughts on this signing? Do you believe Hames has what it takes to become a key part of our roster? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. As we gear up for the rest of the season and look ahead, let's stay engaged in the conversation. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates on the Leafs. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel to stay connected with everything happening in our beloved team. Let's keep the passion alive, and here's hoping for a bright future with Luke Hames in the blue and white.